trying to start some new habits now that I'm here in Colombia, and I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the habits that I'm working on and how it happens and what that looks like. So one of my really big habits that I'm trying to form is a bedtime and a wake up time. So we're all familiar with setting an alarm to wake up at a particular time during the day, but a lot of us don't set alarms for when we're supposed to go to bed. And this has been a big habit that I'm trying to form because I have been a huge insomniac for a lot of my life. So going to bed at a particular time, it has been quite challenging for me in the past. But my iPhone has a setting on there where I can put in a bedtime, or you can just put in an alarm on any kind of phone about what time you want to go to bed. And then I try to give myself 8 hours of sleep. I might not necessarily fall asleep right at my bedtime, and I might not wake up right at my wake time. But the way that I have mine set right now is 11 p.m. is my bedtime, and then 7 a.m. is my wake up time. I do have an alarm set at 7 a.m. to wake up, and I have the one at 11 p.m. that tells me, hey, it's time to go to bed, and a notification pops up on my phone. It's actually been really amazing because right around my bedtime, I'm starting to get tired and I'm like ready to wind down, and I don't really need sleep aids the way that I used to. So I used to have to use melatonin, or I call it a sleep ritual, which would be like a movie or a playlist that I listen to consistently before bedtime, so that when that stimulus is happening, my brain knows that it's time to shut down. But as I've been trying to be more consistent about my bedtime and my wake up time, I'm noticing that I really don't need any kind of sleep aid to help me, and it's been incredible. It's crazy because I'm actually even starting to wake up earlier naturally. So I would say I'm usually waking up before my alarm at 7 a.m. because I'm getting tired and I'm falling asleep right around 11. And, I think that I function on like 7.5 hours of sleep. So I'm usually waking up around 6:30 or so before my alarm even goes off, which is super awesome. Another habit that I'm trying to form, which I had really, really religiously when I was out in Bali, but daily meditation. And to me, meditation is really just a time when I become very, very mindful, and that's all I'm focused on is being in the present moment. So it doesn't have to be anything really crazy or woo-woo or over the top or anything. It could literally just be 10 minutes of me just trying to focus on my breathing in and breathing out. And every time I notice my mind wandering, I bring it back to my breath, and that's it. And I do it for 10 minutes. Sometimes I'll do guided meditations, or I have an app on my phone. Right now I use Calm. I've heard really good things about Headspace too, and I'll be sure to drop those below. But yeah, it's super peaceful and easy, and you can do guided meditations if that works out better for you, or you can do music meditations, or literally with nothing, just set a timer. Or I know some people don't like to set timers, but I do, because I'll be meditating and I'll be like, oh my God, this has been like 30 minutes and it's been like 2 minutes. So when I have an alarm set as like 10 minutes of meditation, it helps me not feel like it's going on too long, because I know that the alarm's gonna go off when I hit the amount that I'm trying to do. And I literally just, I'll show you guys, like I pull a mat out in my room and I plop my pillows down on my mat and I sit in a comfortable position with my back straight, and that's it. That's my meditation. Another habit that I'm really trying to form right now is doing stretching and yoga. So I have been doing physical activity, I would say, consistently a couple times a week for a while now, and that's really become a part of my routine. Like, I don't really have to think about it anymore. And if I don't work out for like 5 or 6 days in a row, I will start to go like crazy. Like, I need to get my workout in, I need to get some physical activity in. So now it's trying to shift that physical activity into more yoga and stretching, because one of my big goals, my long-term goals, has been to do acro yoga, and it's something that I've always seen and been like, oh my God, it looks amazing, but it looks so hard. Like, I don't know if I could ever do that. And I basically decided that that sounds like a really like defeatist attitude, and that if it was something that I've always wanted to do and I thought looked really amazing, that I could just start doing the building blocks now. And I use an app on my phone called Alo Yoga right now. It's not too pricey, and it's really, really, really high quality yoga classes, courses, whatever, videos that you can go through. And I just pull my mat out and I do my stretches, or I watch one of those videos, and it's all right here in my room. So there's really no excuse to not show up and to get these things done. Another habit that I'm really working on right now is doing daily affirmations. So I'm pretty good about doing gratitude journaling, taking time out of my day to feel that gratitude. I think that's a really important part of success. But now I want to go a step further and spend a little bit of time each day. And this is maybe like bridging on like creativity and like having a success mindset and just being really prepared for the day, but working on my affirmations. And affirmations, I think, are amazing just in and of themselves, but what is really great is going a step further and working on visualization. So this would look something like, if I have a sales call in a day that I have to take, I'll work in the morning on visualizing the actual sales call and what the words are actually going to be said on the phone and what it's going to sound like, look like, and feel like when it goes the way that I want it to go. And I'll get as detailed as I possibly can, and I'll dig really deep into actually feeling the emotion of what that looks like when it goes the way I want it to go. And I think adding visualization to your routine every day and to form that habit really helps success in any way that you see it, whether your main goal right now is business or fitness, or to be a better spouse, or to be more patient with your children. When you can visualize what's going to happen that day and see it going the way that you want it to go, and actually work through beforehand the words that are going to be said and how you're going to respond and how you're going to feel, that visualization process is just amazing for setting you up. So yeah, these are my habits that I'm working on right now. And I have other habits that I've already incorporated that these are kind of stacking onto. And really, it's just about starting slow. So if you don't already have a fitness habit, don't go overboard. If you don't already have any kind of meditation or visualization or gratitude journaling, just pick one thing. And really, here's the big thing for me is like setting reminders on my phone, or getting a habit tracker and something like that, and starting small. Because if you start with a habit tracker and you put in 8 different habits that you want to do every morning, you're setting yourself up for failure and kind of burning out, and then you're gonna miss 1 or 2 things and you're gonna feel like throwing the whole thing out. So just start with like 1 or 2 things that are really easy to incorporate in your day, and that's really what's been working for me. I'm putting these new habits into my schedule. If you guys have any other habits that you think are amazing and really setting you up for success, I would love to hear about it below. Let me know. That'd be awesome. And if you're having a hard time stacking some habits into your life, you're not really sure on the direction that you need to go for these goals you're trying to accomplish, I would love for you to join my free group, and I'll leave a link also. The group is really great. It's a ton of women empowering other women and helping with mindset and confidence and kind of like how to achieve a lot of these goals and dreams that we all have. So it'd be really amazing. If you want some help, go ahead and join that group, and I would see you there.